It started with a warning. A massive coronal mass ejection. A solar storm so powerful it could disrupt satellites, blackout power grids, and throw civilization into chaos. Governments prepared, engineers reinforced infrastructure, and people stocked up on supplies. But when the pulse hit Earth, it wasn't just a solar storm, it was something else. For exactly 1.8 seconds, everything stopped. Not just electricity, thought, time, and awareness. I remember blinking just once, and when my eyes reopened, everything was different. At first, it was subtle. Phones restarted, streetlights flickered back on, people shook off the momentary dizziness and went on with their day. The news called it an electromagnetic disturbance, nothing more. But the first real symptoms appeared within hours. People started finishing each other's sentences, not just couples or close friends, strangers. Complete thoughts shared between people who had never met. Then we started dreaming together. Not similar dreams. The exact same dream. I remember the first one. I was standing in a city that I had never seen before, but I knew I had been there. The buildings were too tall, stretching into the sky like they had no end. The streets were empty, but I could feel the presence of millions, as if they were just behind the walls, watching, waiting. And then the black sun appeared. It didn't rise, it was just there, hanging in a sky that wasn't ours. It pulsed, slow and rhythmic, in a pattern that felt familiar, like breathing, like a heartbeat. And in that moment I understood. It wasn't just a dream. It was a memory, not mine. Ours. Something ancient had been speaking to us all along. The pulse didn't change us, it didn't take our thoughts, it was waking us up. By the end of the week, cities were silent, no shouting, no arguments, no crime, because we didn't need to talk. We already knew what everyone else was thinking. There were no more secrets, no more lies, no more privacy, and no more individuality. I tried to fight it, tried to hold on to the feeling of being me, but the harder I tried, the more the voices of everyone else filled my mind. We weren't a society anymore. We were one mind. It was peaceful in a way. No war, no fear, no misunderstanding, just oneness. But I don't want peace. I want to be me. I don't know how much longer I can resist. Every day, it gets harder to remember what it was like to be alone inside my own head. Every day, the voice of the many grows louder. The solar pulse wasn't a glitch in nature, it was an activation. Something had been waiting, just outside our awareness, something that had always been there. The dream of the black sun wasn't a warning, it was a message. And now we remember, we were never individuals, we were never separate, and the pulse was never a disaster. It was the return to what we had always been.